Hello everyone, my name is Incoherence, and this is Showcase, a series in which I buy the shit so you don't have to. Tonight, we're taking a look at Man of War Corsair. Man of War, for those of you that are not familiar, is an old Games Workshop tabletop game in which you control ships on the high seas set in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. This game is loosely based on that premise. Now, this game is developed by Evil Twin Artworks, who are kind enough to give me access to a preview build of the game, coinciding with its release on Steam Early Access on the 15th of April. Now, you can buy this game for 10% off until April 22nd, so that will be $27 US. I think it's around $30 US without the 10% off, so keep that in mind. Whether or not this game is a good investment or not, well, we will have to find out in just a moment. So, there's a campaign option in which we are going to take part. We will start a new game here, and we are forced to create a captain in a system which kind of very superficially gives me mount and blade vibes. As for the actual scope of the early access, Evil Twin Artworks have released a document which outlines their plans. Basically, they plan for the game to be in early access for around 4 months, and they're going to be adding a lot of content in that time. You can find a link below, but basically what they plan to do is model the entire coastline of the Warhammer Fantasy Old World, as well as add all of the races in it. So that's dwarves, orcs, Skaven, elves, the Empire, Bretonia, all the 4 Chaos Gods. Unfortunately, there are no lizard men. Oh no. Because, of course, they are not in the old world. I mean, that sounds ambitious. But is it really? We'll have to find out if that's going to pay off in just a few moments as we hop into the game here. Anyway, let's continue creating our captain. We're going to be playing as Captain MacKrieg, which is an independent, strong woman. She don't need no emperor, no call friends to guide her around. Well, no. Basically, we can't actually join a nation right now. Otherwise, she would very much need the emperor Karl Franz, or she would hook up with Bretonia or something. But as it is, she is a strong, independent woman because she can't actually join any factions right now. My god. She's got some nice boots, you have to say. We're going to skip the tutorial because it is very basic, and there's not really anything to glean from showing that. So, okay, we're going to continue, and we choose our bio/difficulty based on how wealthy we are. So again, that gives me very Mountain Blade vibes. Then we have to choose the name of our ship. We are, of course, going to be playing on the Tempest, and then we have to pick a flag. Cough, cough, Mountain Blade. Now, what flag do we want to choose? This one's kind of singing to me. It's singing, "Choose me, for I am the flag of victory." This black anchor on a yellow background with 2 imperial crosses either side. It's wonderful. Okay, here we go. Now, as I said, this game sounds very ambitious, but I worry how much compelling gameplay they're actually going to cram into this massive world they're building. I worry that it's going to be the case of, it's as wide as an ocean and as deep as a puddle. So, we are in the port of Norden. Now, this is one of those games where you control a ship or fleet and you travel from port to port, trading goods, taking quests, etc., etc. There's a few games out there like that, and this is no different. There's a few buildings we can pop into to do different things. We can trade at the market, we can upgrade and recruit crew at the docks. At the tavern, we can get some rumors, and at the notice board, we can get a quest. So we can, we can do 2 assassination quests. Norden promises a rich bounty for one Captain Ustatov of the infamous ship Gospodar. I do not think we want to deal with the infamous ship Gospodar. If you can point me towards an orc ship, for example, Captain Urgok of the infamous ship Big Spike, sure, we'll do that. So I had said that all the races are going to be represented in the game upon release, or at the very least after the promising. But as is right now, there's the Empire, Kislev, Orcs, and another one I can't quite recall. So there's 4 factions. Okay, Captain, the Baron of Norden desires a fast and well-defended ship to carry an expensive gift to Baron of Hagendorf. So we have to head to Hagendorf. Okay. We don't need to do anything else, so we may as well undock. Boom! Here we are. We are behind the wheel of our ship, the Tempest. It's quite beautiful. We can actually go into this over-the-shoulder third-person mode. We can check out our cannons, and we can also off this female crew member because we don't like the cut of her jib. And yeah, there we go. Infamy has increased, and everyone's freaking the fuck out. But I'm just trying to keep y'all in line. If you step out of line, I'll blow you away, and then I'll probably shit on your bed as well, and insult your family. Anyway, we'll get back behind the wheel. We will kick our first mate off of the wheel. I have to say, the first mate is 10 times the man of the default male captain. The male captain looks like an absolute pansy. Anyway, we are now once again behind the wheel of the Tempest, and we cannot dock because we're under attack by who? I couldn't say. Oh, we can see ships in the mist. If I press G, I can bring up my telescope, and I can actually see there's 2 ships in the distance. And apparently there's shit going on over there. Who knows? Oh boy, those guys were not so lucky. Okay, so in the bottom right, we have some basic UI elements. We've got a wind meter. Red is obviously no wind, green is wind. There's a time meter in which I can speed or slow time between 0 and 2 times. On the left, I've got a crew, cargo, and health HUD, and then a mini-map and a quest in the top right. So we have a quest to locate the big spike. Who knows where the fuck that is? Where is Hagendorf? Let's see. So right now we are in Norden, and we're going to have to sail to Hagendorf. Yeah, so as I said, they plan to model the entire coast of the Old World, stretching from the Sea of Claws all the way down around, I think this must be... I can't quite recall what these places are, but this is basically... Oh yes, this is Telea and Estalia, that's what this is. So yeah, you can go from the Empire to Bretonia to Estalia to the Telean Sea. Eventually. Right now, this is not in the game. As it is currently, you can go down from Norden to Arnau, and that's it. Beyond that, I don't think there is much in the game. So again, very ambitious. The scope of the game is massive. Whether or not it's worth it is hard to say. So, we have to head to Hagendorf, which is all the fucking way over here. We also have some missions to assassinate orcs, and I'm fine with that. Apparently there's some shit going on ahead of us, and we can whip out our telescope, and we can see that the King Cup is not doing so hot. It's got about half health. There's another ship there. Oh, it is a pirate ship. The Diestros, led by Captain Vela. Oh, the King Cup is under attack from the pirate. Captain Vela. Yeah, you're right. I've noticed this. Do we attack the pirate captain and win favor with everyone, especially the Empire, or do we burn all of our bridges and plunder them both, Captain? So yeah, again, this kind of reeks of Mountain Blade to me, where you can become loyal with one faction over the others and eventually kind of found your own faction. Well, I don't want to say found your own faction, but you can go it alone. Oh, are we lagging? Yeah, we're lagging. Oh boy. Yeah, so this game, you know, I kind of like the art style. The graphics are not stellar, but it seems to run like crap. I don't know. Okay, so the King Cup has been lit aflame. Oh, and it looks like it's sinking. We were not quick enough, but you know what? We can probably deal with Captain Diestros. And in fact, he's actually opening fire. Holy shit. So I'm controlling the ship with WASD. I can speed or slow the ship with W or A. Kind of go like half-mast, furl the sails kind of thing. Holy shit, this guy's wrecking us. If I press the right mouse button, I get this range meter. Scrolling the mouse wheel determines how far we're firing. So we're going to volley back. There we go. Are we going to hit this guy? No. We need to lead the target a bit. We might actually be outranged by this guy. Hard to say. Oh. Okay, we're taking hits. We're taking some big hits here. Come on, baby. The Tempest will never let me down. Okay, we actually hit him. Looks like the some ships of Kislev are coming to the rescue. The Bloodwind. What the fuck is this? The Empire. They're gonna come wreck this guy, assuredly. We are going to dodge those balls and sail directly towards Captain Diestros.
Sleepers away.
And we will loose another volley here. Pew! Okay, so yeah, this is basically combat in the game. It's you know, it's fun. I like this game for what it is. I don't know about the price point though. $30 for this is, you know, it seems to be pushing it because I don't know, I can't really see this gameplay developing into anything compelling. Like, are you going to want to play this game for hours and hours, or are you going to play it for 10 hours, get the, you know, the gist of the game and put it down again? Because that's what I feel is going to happen here. Oh shit. Oh shit, we accidentally hit the ships of Kislev, and now they're fucking pissed at us. Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, it's looking not so great now. And for some reason, that Empire ship... Oh, that's the King Cup, my mistake. Oh, what the fuck? There's more ships in the distance. Oh, we're getting fucked by this Captain Diestros as well. Cannonballs away! And I think we're actually firing over him now. It's a little difficult to discern the range. What the fuck was that? I believe the Empire is fucking letting loose on Captain Diestros now. He is certainly outgunned and outmanned, but he is not stepping down. Oh my fucking god, did you see that? The Nuln just let loose a massive... Oh my god, this is a terrible spot for us to be in. We are stuck in between the Diestros and also these ships from fucking Kislev. If we look at them though, how much crew do they have? Hard to say. We could very easily board them. We have double the crew they do, but it's just a matter of getting within range here. The Diestros is making our life hard, and so is the wind. We are actually sailing against the wind right now, which is, there we go. We'll cut across here. Oh, we'll manage to not get hit there. Can we maybe hit this ship from Kislev? Now, in an ideal... Oh, fuck, more lag there. In an ideal world, I would not be fighting Kislev. I would... Oh, shit. Oh, I mean, look at that. That was just fucking hot lead right in my eyes. You know what? We could have sailed away. We could have buried the hatchet and let Kislev... let bygones be bygones, but I think firing volley upon volley at these guys is probably not the way to go. So we don't want to board this ship here because they have... Oh my god, it's getting fucked by the Empire. We don't have the crew to really do it, so we'll just try to sink it with firepower alone. We need to hit it below the waterline. That didn't really work. Oh my fucking god, we are getting fucked. Oh no. Are we gonna get rammed by the fucking Empire? No. We did not get rammed by the Empire. Are we hitting this thing? Yeah. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sail this. We're gonna sink this and then run away. I think we can outrun those ships from Kislev if we're lucky. Jesus Christ, it refused to go down. I think we can probably board the ships from Kislev too. You know what, we'll fucking do it. Unfortunately, they have this big ram on the front, and they're gonna fuck us right here. Hardcore. Oh. Okay, well, we are now boarding, which allows us to go into the over-the-shoulder third-person mode and let loose on the enemies. Now, as it is right now, it seems like, as the captain, you can only use your missile weapon here. In my case, I've got, like, this handgun, this rifle. Everyone else has, like, swords and shit, so... Oh my god, my crew has cleaned it up here. There's one guy left, and I think he surrendered. Not on my watch, asshole. Holy shit. We have plundered the Bloodwind. It was easy as that. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. The boarding system could use some work. I mean, the melee is underwhelming. We seem to have disappeared. Oh, nope, here we go.
You're sailing into the wind, Captain.
There we go. We've made off with some iron. Somehow, that crew from the Bloodwind just melted away. Let's sink this fucking thing because there's no one on board. Not a soul is going to be around to see us fuck this up. Well, of course, the Empire ships are going to be there, but they won't care. They will not care. It's got a lot of health, though, so this might take a while. You know what? Maybe we'll just move on because I don't see this really proving beneficial at all. So we're going to keep chasing Captain Diestro, whatever his name is. Captain Vela on the Diestros. He has fled. We will never catch him at this rate, sailing against the wind. My word. But yeah, 15 minutes in, and I feel like you've pretty much seen the breadth of the game here. There's a little bit of, you know, like working with factions. You gain fame and infamy. I'm not really sure what that does at this point. It's not useful in the game at this point. You can gain favor with the different factions. Here are all of the factions planned to be in: Dark Elves, High Elves, Lucini, Miragliano. I don't know half these places. Marienburg, Wasteland, etc. If I look at the Empire, I've got 5 points. Kislev, 0. So I guess we're neutral. You can look at, apparently there's skills eventually. You can get different weapons. You can get crew members. Captain and crew, we were just in that, my mistake. Ship information, you can upgrade your ship with different weapons and different upgrades. And then there's a bit of a trading game as well, but it's pretty underwhelming. It's like playing a browser game, honestly. The trade game right now is pretty bare bones, and unless they put a lot of effort into it, I just don't see it becoming much more than it currently is. And that's kind of my feeling with the game right now. I feel like within 20 minutes you've seen the entire game, and this is pretty much how it's going to be for the entire early access campaign, unless these guys blow it out of the water and add all sorts of innovative features in 4 months. But I just don't feel like that's going to be the case. So I don't know. This game has a certain charm to it, you know, modeling the entire coast of the old world and allowing you to travel in real time between all of them, I think is really fucking cool. But there has to be more. There has to be more to the game. You can't just sail around and do, you know, you can't just shoot people endlessly and plunder them endlessly unless that gameplay in itself is compelling. But as you saw, that boarding was pretty rough around the edges. So unless they put a lot of work into that, I can't see it being good enough that would make you want to keep coming back. So I think it's fun to kind of sail around for a couple minutes, and I desperately want to see a game like this be successful and, you know, come out with some really cool features so that you can absolutely sail around the Warhammer world and kick ass, take slaves, and fucking be an orc war boss and all that bullshit. But I just don't think this is that game, unfortunately. But I would be very interested to see where the game is in 4 months. I'm just not confident. So I hope that these guys prove me wrong. Anyway, looks like we're sailing into another battle between some pirates in Kislev and the Empire. So looks like... what the fuck? Oh, there's some cargo over there in the sea. Is there a target? Okay, that is our target, the big spike, Captain Urgok. That is who we have to sail and kill. You know, I don't mean to get so serious. That was a 0 to 100 judgment of the game here. It is, you know, it is fun for what it is. But I just thought I would get that out of the way before we sail on to attack Captain Urgok, or whatever his name was, Captain Urgok. Yeah, the big spike. So should we sail over to Captain Urgok and destroy him? I think we ought to, but we'll also nab this cargo that's in the sea here. Oh my god, a few ships have gone down over here, it looks like. These shining beacons are cargo in the sea. Okay, so here is a big fat volley for Captain Urgok. Here we go. Pyong! Have I hit anything? No! Visibility is exceptionally shit right now. He's a bit further out, something like that. Pyong! Are we hitting this guy? No. How are we managing to suck so hard? Oh, we're gonna slow down and turn to pick up this cargo. We got 1 timber. Fuck me, that's hardly worth it. You can't even repair a ship with timber. No, no. Okay, we're gonna let loose another volley here. Have we got his attention yet? Oh shit, we have. Look at that, we just did... we just destroyed his big-ass wheel. Well, we didn't destroy it. We did a significant amount of damage to it, but nothing crazy. Okay, we are going to sail in for another volley. Oh, well, we're not going to sail that much because now we're going against the wind. Another volley. There it is. Are we actually hitting this dude? No, that was a bit of an overshot there. Where's that cargo? There it is. Okay, we'll keep sailing this general direction, get another volley off. Oh, too short that time. Fuck. I'm having trouble hitting this guy. I can't see shit, Captain. I cannot see anything. Okay, I can see that was a hit. He's just kind of sitting there, not doing much. Oh, what the fuck? Can we pick up this cargo? Oh, we're lagging. We are lagging, sir. We'll ride on the coattails of these Empire ships as we swing around. Pick up... Did we pick up that cargo? We must have. What was it? It was some tin. Okay. Very well. That's fine. Can we get another volley off on this guy? I feel like Captain Urgok is asleep at the wheel right now, because he is not doing a damn thing. And if we turn to sail towards him... Okay, we might be able to just cut across the wind here for a little bit. Get in range. Man, the fucking Empire is out in the fucking numbers today. 4 ships within an arm's reach. Speaking of arm's reach, Captain Urgok is right the fuck here. Should we board him? He's got 10 crew. How many men is an orc worth? It's got to be at least 2 to 1, right? Okay, we'll sail in for the kill and potentially fuck him up. Okay, so we've been sailing northeast this entire time. Here we are. We got to kill Big Spike, and then I suppose we'll sail to Dieterschaffen? I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. Can we get close enough? No. The wind is not with us, Captain. We might be able to just fucking skirt around him and sink him volley after volley. I mean, look at his health. He's got very little health in his ram. Oh shit, there we go. We've just sunk him. Look at it go down. See you later, Captain Urgok. You absolute asshole. I never knew you. And I never would have either. If we met in a pub, I probably would not have said hello. Just because, A, I'm an asshole, and B, you are also a huge orc asshole. Oh my fucking god! Oh! Jesus Christ, we just got rammed in the ass by Kislev. Motherfucker. How is my ship still standing? We've taken a lot of damage in the ass. Like literally, if we look at our HUD, our rearmost modules have taken the most damage, and we're going to do unto others as have been done to us, and we're going to, oh my goodness, this Kislev war galley is not going to last long at this rate. It is taking far too much damage. We just need another volley. Below the waterline. Oh, no. We really need to hit it where it hurts in order to sink it. Maybe we can come around and do a boarding maneuver. I think our cannons are powerful enough that we can just sink it outright. Jesus Christ, that caught me way off guard. I didn't even see this guy coming. He came in for an opportune ram and then just quickly and promptly fucked off in the most inefficient way possible. Like, I think he only has a few cannons in the front and nothing anywhere else, so we can just sit back and let loose our dogs of war. Here we go. There it is. We've sunk it. There goes the bitter wind. 2 ships in less than a minute, I want to say. That was fucking brutal. More pirates over there. Should we get fucking tangled in with that? I don't think so. So we just sent 10 men down to the depths for fucking nothing. There was no cargo. Maybe we should we should dock in New Emskrank. Why not? Let's dock up in New Emskrank. Unfortunately, the wind is not going to be with us as we do this. So we'll have to speed it up a bit. Try to cut across the wind a bit. There we go. Yeah, tie up those ropes, as our first mate, Gregory, says. Your first mate is always a Gregory, isn't it? Or an Alfred. I almost imagine like Michael Caine's Alfred from Christopher Nolan's Batman's being my first hand. I almost wish that was the case. It was the size of a tangerine. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We'll dock up and New Emskrank. We'll take a look at the trade menu a little bit. And I suppose we will move on. Because, I don't know. I don't feel like there is much more to show in this game in its current state. This is basically 90% of the game, as it is. Yeah, but it is, again, it is, you know, it is fun for all of 2 or 3 hours. So again, I have to ask you, is it worth $30? That is something you'll have to ask yourself. Or is it worth $27 until April 22nd? These are the choices that must be made. Okay, so if we pull up our telescope, New Emskrank is right the fuck there. Yeah, as I can tell, there's no on-land gameplay. There is no planned on-land gameplay. They're planning to add wizards into the game, all of the schools of magic. I'm not sure how that's going to come into play. I guess as a crew member, you can have like a fucking bright wizard up in your mast. As it is now, you can get like a sniper, and you can switch between your captain and your sniper, and do all sorts of crazy shit. So, I mean, there is different crew types as well. I'm not being entirely fair here. There is stuff in the game that I'm not showing right now, but it's just not. I don't think it's important enough to bother. So we'll dock up here in New Emskrank. We will talk to all of the Empire lads to be found. I think it is. Yeah, it's an Empire port. Because of course we are a divinely beautiful female captain, and we're always looking for a rough and tumble time. At the tavern, this inebriated peasant, basically fat Robin Hood, says the Jade Master wizard Leonhard Holtzman was seen at Dieterschaffen recently. I hear they're looking for work. Okay, so you can apparently hire those wizards, as I'd said. Bunch of different missions. The Lost Treasure of New Emskrank. New Emskrank is a miserable sight with its crumbling homes and filthy streets. Oh my god, you catch a glimpse of locals giving you hostile glares. Oh boy. Ahoy, sailor! I have here a sketch that leads to the lost treasure of New Emskrank. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's the genuine article. Oh my god, we don't need to fucking listen to this. It is not important. There are a few different mission types, though. Just for your information. Okay. This is the trading screen. So, as I said, it is pretty minor, I would say. This is not the greatest trading simulator I've ever seen. Oh boy. Okay, we are going to sell a bit of tin. And we are going to sell a bit of iron. There we go. All of our wares. We will sell 10 timber. Why not? And I think that's pretty much all of our cargo. There we go. We can head to the docks. We can repair our ship. Unfortunately, you can't just repair certain modules. That would be too cool. As it is now, you have to repair the entire fucking ship. There we are. We can recruit crew members. We can get a bit of regular crew. Here's that sharpshooter I was talking about for 5,000 gold. We are just a little bit short. And we can purchase all sorts of different ships. To their credit, there are a lot of different ship types planned. There are a few ship archetypes in the game currently. Right now we are sailing upon a Bretonnian Corsair, I believe, hence the name Man of War Corsair. Yeah, here's a few different weapons you can get for your captain: a blunderbuss, a shotgun that is, Hawkland long rifle, which is your sniper rifle, and then the repeating musket, which is a semi-automatic, essentially. Okay, that's pretty much it for the docks, and I guess eventually you can get like hired captains, which will sail for you. So I suppose in a way you can almost found your own faction. But yeah, this is Man of War Corsair, and yeah, I would really... You should go into every early access title with a huge attitude of caution. I would say this is one of those titles where you really need to be cautious. I can't see it being much more than this before release. Oh my god, we just rammed the Empire, and look at that. The Empire just shrugs it off. They don't give a fuck. You can ram one of their ships, they don't care, but you know, throw a cannonball through the mast and sails of the Kislevians? Kislevites? They just get fucking pissed. As always, everyone, my name is Incoherence. This is Man of War Corsair. You guys are fucking awesome, and I'll see you later.